All ready. I'm going to go ahead and welcome, ladies. I am so excited to be on this evening and to share with you one of my favorite things about this business. Okay. And it might be a bit like drinking from the water hose tonight because there's a lot of info I'm going to share with you. But bear with me. I'm going to try and share my screen and do lots of so that you understand. And understand not just what's in it for you, but as you go forward in your Mary Kay business, how it can really benefit others as well. Okay. So just to recap, this is actually class number 4 in our new series. And the first class for our Monday night class, we covered booking and the challenges like how to start and to connect with people as your practice faces and using those scripts. Whether you've been brand new and you're asking to practice, or maybe you're more seasoned, it's silly like saying, can I practice on your face when you've been doing this for a number of years? You know, there's usually some kind of seasonal thing that can get you in front of people. Right now, for me personally, I've been doing Mary Kay for 12 years. So I'm not going to say, can I practice on your face? But I can say for me, you know, I'm looking to see some new faces for the new year. You know, I do a new year, new you, or the new collection has come out. Or, you know, after New Year, there's going to be Valentine's. I'm going to be doing Valentine's skincare sessions and makeovers. Then we've got hot on the heels Mother's Day, mother-daughter. You know, there's always something coming up in the lineup that allows you to be able to book people, okay? So that was class number 1, just to recap. Class number 2 was coaching the appointment. So how to maximize your time and effort and put in some legwork on the front end to make sure, number 1, that party or facial holds, and number 2, that you maximize your sales, and people who can't come still might need things. So they place orders with the hostess. Then in class number 3, which was a couple of weeks ago now, I used the flip chart and I told you how I kind of flip my chart, okay? And how I put my pages sort of out of order to maximize the time that people are in front of you, or your impact being in front of people, okay? Now, Jane, my sister sales director, Jane, she went live with her Supercharged Sunday. So this is sort of, I guess, class 3B, on Supercharged Sunday on Sunday, the 5th of January. And she did a great video on closing. So if you missed that, do go back and watch that one. Or if you missed any of them, do go back and watch that. But tonight, we're going to talk about red. We're going to talk about promotions. We're going to talk about using your Bestie coupons if you're brand new, when and how to share the Mary Kay opportunity, and what the words red jacket and you know, elevating your Mary Kay position really means for you. Okay. Now, I'm going to share with you some facts and figures today. And by the time I'm recording this, this is January right now, and we have a special promotion going on in January. So I'm going to share the numbers that would be ordinarily, and I'm going to share the numbers and the money that you can make if you were to promote yourself and, you know, if you want more than just entry-level position in this company, how you can maximize and double the bonuses that you get. Okay, so that's kind of the menu for tonight. So without further ado, if you joined the company from March 1st, 2019 until now, you would have received in your starter kit this, this thing here, this big flyer here. And this in Spanish and in English, ladies, these are your Bestie coupons. Does this mean that you cut these out and you give these to people? No, although you could. This is basically an info sheet to show you how you can earn more, okay? Because let's recap. There are two basic ways we earn money in Mary Kay. Number one is by showing the product and marketing the product, and people purchasing the product at full price from us, and us purchasing it from Mary Kay at 50%, and we make that profit. That's one way we make money. But the other way we make money is when we share the opportunity. And Mary Kay rewards really handsomely. In fact, my highest bonus in 1 month, just 1 month, for helping my team members, not for my sales, was over $11,000 from the company just for helping other women earn money. So the potential there is huge. The potential for earning bonuses in Mary Kay is huge. And the reason I wanted to focus on this tonight is because I think sometimes, particularly when you're new, there's such a lot of stuff that this can get lost. But it's actually, if you want to work smart, not hard, if you want to positively impact other women and pass this on, just as Mary Kay asked us to do, Mary Kay Ash asked us to do, then sharing what you love about this business and sharing the opportunity can really financially reward you and really reward you right here too. Because it's one thing being successful yourself, but when you see how it can change other women's lives and how you become more connected when you help them to do that, that is just, we call that a paycheck of the heart. That's just so rewarding. So Bestie coupons, for those of you who are new, and for those of you who are watching this who aren't new, maybe you joined before March the 1st, 2019. Well, you don't have these. But guess what? If you were to share the opportunity, in the next few months, your team members would. So you need to know how this works for them so that you can help them benefit too, okay? So the Bestie coupons, it works like this. Say you just started your Mary Kay opportunity. Your Mary Kay opportunity is a bit like the ultimate shopping club, okay? So imagine your favorite store. Where do you like to shop? I don't know. Maybe it's Amazon, maybe it's Express, maybe it's Macy's, maybe it's JCPenney's, maybe it's Dick's Sporting Goods. I don't know where for your, what's the word? Casual athletic wear. Is that the right term? But whatever you're doing, whatever your favorite store is, imagine you were given a store card to shop there, okay? And when you get that store card to shop there, it will cost you $100, but you can shop at your favorite store for the rest of your life at 50% off. In addition to that shopping privilege perk card that you get, you also get $400 worth of merchandise that you can use, and $100 worth of company and business tools. And if you take your friend, people you know, people you meet, into that store with you, and they shop, whether it's Macy's or wherever they shop at Macy's, just imagine, you're going to receive 50% of whatever they buy. It's like the best shopping perk ever, right? That's really what your Mary Kay Starter Kit allows you to do, okay? And I think sometimes when we explain that to the women we meet now, girlfriends like that, it kind of, it makes sense, you know? The thing of it is, we're going to be washing our face, doing makeup if we do makeup, but certainly washing our face for a long time, right? So every time that why not shop with ourselves? Why not shop at 50% off, right? And have the opportunity to share it with others. So if I offered you that card for $100, you'd get the card, the shopping card with the shopping perks, right? Well, when you share those perks with your bestie, say she wanted those shopping perks too, and she wanted to do this with you, you'd then be power partners, and you'd learn and earn together. Now in Mary Kay, let me be really super crystal clear. We don't make money out of other people's pockets, okay? So just to use an example, say I were to recruit a new team member called Marcy, okay? And Marcy sells $100. Well, half of $100 is $50. So her profit would be $50. As her recruiter, I do not say, well, Marcy, come on, pony up now. Where's my percentage? No, she gets to keep her $50. She can do with her 50% of whatever she sells, whatever she chooses. But the cool thing is about the way our company is designed and our business model, because Mary Kay Ash was a brilliant woman, is that the company out of their own coffers rewards us. So we never take money away from other people, but when we help them to be successful, Mary Kay says, okay, Eleanor, you know, you're being a good example. You are clearly helping this consultant in this way. Here's a bonus. So the cool thing is about that, say you share this with your friend Marcy, okay? And she's like, yeah, I just sold product and I just earned money. Great, that's a win. That's a win. But then the company sends you a bonus. That's a win-win. It hasn't meant that Marcy's made any less. It just means the company is rewarding you for spotting someone sharp and smart like Marcy, okay? So who do you know who's smart and sharp like Marcy, right? Because you can really be rewarded. And I'm going to go through that. Now, if you joined the company since March 1st and 2019, and say you, so you got this, when you have your first 3 team members, they're actually going to get their amazing starter kit, not for $100 plus shipping and tax, but they get their starter kit for $75, okay? So you get to pass on this amazing perk at a discount for your 3 besties. That's why it's called the Bestie coupons. Now, you know, maybe it's not that you're sharing this. Let me get to the English side. Maybe you're not sharing these with your besties, but your bestie customers. Totally up to you. But when you have your first 3 team members before June 30th, they will get their starter kit for $75. And you can really benefit in the reward scheme of things, okay? Alrighty, so let me go back to my notes so I don't get off track. Now, some consultants get to promotion and promote themselves and have a team member or team members pretty darn quick. You know, they almost get there by accident. And often that's not because they know what they're doing. It's because they're excited. And you know what? Excited people, excited energy attracts other excited energy, okay? So they sort of get to where they are and they get promoted really quickly just through sheer excitement. It's not necessarily product knowledge and business knowledge yet, but that comes. And I think that's really great because then you get to learn as you go. It's kind of vocational training. Remember that your energy and your attitude attracts who you're going to meet. So if you're Eeyore, guess what? You're going to meet Eeyore. If you're Tigger, you're going to meet Tigger. And you're going to meet people who want more, okay? And some consultants don't do it by accident. And they work really diligently and intentionally to find smart women who get it, okay? And heck, you know, why wouldn't you for the rewards? So whether your Mary Kay right now for you is for a personal discount, or whether it's for extra cash or a side hustle, or whether it's for a significant income that will exceed your full-time job, having a few team members and sharing the opportunity is never a bad thing, okay? What do I mean by that? Let me be clear. I mean that you may have absolutely zero interest in becoming a Mary Kay sales director like I am and doing what I do, okay? But sharing the opportunity with the ladies that you meet along the way or the women already in your life who you know, and being unselfish with this opportunity, you will receive bonuses and get checks from the company even when you're not working, okay? So this is brilliant because if you have other priorities, and Mary Kay advised that for her, family and faith came way before career. She could always be there for her children. She could always put faith and family before career. So if you have those priorities too, or maybe you have other passions that sort of trump, your Mary Kay, that's okay. That's okay. Mary Kay is not meant to be necessarily your number one priority, but you can still make money when you're not working and you've shared the opportunity with others, okay? So red jacket, you will hear me talking about a lot because it's really a position it's that first real leadership position. And I'm going to break that down in a minute. When you have one bestie on board, that's your first promotion, okay? And your title changes. You become what's called a senior consultant, okay? And you receive ordinarily a $50 bonus from the company. Isn't that cool? As well as a 4% commission of whatever your new baby has done, okay? So $50 bonus, 4% commission. Now in January, of course, this is doubled. So with the January double credit promotion, you wouldn't get $50. You would get $100 plus 4% commission for just one team member. 2 team members, your title doesn't change according to the company. You're still a senior consultant, but I call you a super senior consultant, okay? And when you're a super senior consultant, that'd be in January, if you added person number 1 and person number 2 to your team in January, a $200 bonus plus the 4% commission, okay? Then your third team member, okay, this is really exciting. This is where it becomes exciting because this is a big promotion. This is really like, okay, this hasn't necessarily happened by accident. Number 1 and number 2 might be, but by the time you're at your third person, you're clearly doing something right, okay? And it's your real first significant step into leadership. And that's what we call red jacket, or the other name for that is star team builder. And when you're a star team builder, you'll get that $50 sign-on bonus, but because you're red and you have 3 team members, it's doubled to 100. Which means if you did that this January, that'd be 200, okay? And if you have 0 team members right now and you did 1, 2, and 3 in January, oh my gosh, look at those hundreds of dollars of bonus that you could make, right? I'm gonna go through it all with a graphic in front of you in a minute, but in addition to your bonus from the company when you're a red jacket with 3 team members, this is where your commission can also go up and increase exponentially. So it goes from just 4% to as much as 8%, okay? Now, I don't have enough time to go through the difference in percentages right now, but if you're really eager to learn, I'll post this to the Facebook page, ask me questions below, or you can take the initiative to go into your In Touch and type in advanced online, and it will show you exactly the different levels of commission, okay? The extra perk of 3 is, of course, that you get to wear the exclusive red jacket. And you get to wear that red jacket when you go to do Mary Kay business. It takes the worry out of what do I wear, but it looks really stunning. And it means that at business functions, you set yourself apart because our red jackets really stand out in the crowd. Now, I got to see when I was in Orlando at Leadership early in January, I got to see the new design of 3 red jackets. So you can pick the one that best is going to suit your figure and that most suits your style and personality, and you can rock that baby, okay? So it's a prestigious thing to be a red jacket. Then when you have 4 team members, you're still a red jacket star team builder, and your bonuses are 4 to 8%. But when you hit 5, oh, that's the sweet spot, because at 5 you become a team leader. That's a huge promotion. It's a huge promotion. And here your bonus goes up from 9%. Oh, sorry. It can be 9% to 13% with 5 active team members. Isn't that exciting? The difference between the 9 and the 13 is it's going to be 9 if you're just, if you're placing a small order that month. But if you place what's called a diva order that month, that's 600 wholesale or above, you receive a 13% bonus from the company. Awesome. Also, at 5 team members, that's where you can start to qualify for your first free Mary Kay career car. Yes, your first free car. Now, we're not going to talk about that today, okay? That's another class entirely. But bear in mind, you don't need 500 team members to drive a free Mary Kay car. It starts with 5. Now, I bet that you could pick out 5 friends right now who you would like to work with. Maybe take a few moments after this today, or maybe tomorrow, when you have 10 minutes to yourself, close your eyes and brainstorm. Think through who the 5 women you know, whether they're your besties, whether you're their best customers, whether they're family members. Who do you know who you would love to work with? I believe the best way to team build is to be intentional and to do it quickly. And you layer the smart women you want to work with. And you layer in a number of ways. So number 1, you'll think through the women you already know and want to practice on. Number 2, at your appointment with them, when you share your story, that's another layer, because you're showing people that's like the shop window to your opportunity. For me, my story tells people that I was working for jobs, that I was college educated, but I still wasn't happy. I wasn't making the money I felt I deserved. And I was in a toxic relationship where I was trapped, or financially trapped. And this really threw me the lifeline to be able to rescue myself. Now, that's a very shortened version, right? But if you are still brand new and you are thinking, well, what is my story? There is a great section in your Start Something Beautiful magazine that will take you through how to write a short story that will be a great introduction to people and kind of validate you doing your Mary Kay business and having your Mary Kay business, and intrigue others because they might see that they're in a similar place too. Or they might connect with you in some way and see, yeah, I'm a busy mom too. I would love to have extra. That's something that's flexible. Or maybe they are working 4 jobs like I was working and just like frazzled, sick and tired of the go, 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 and wanting something new. There's usually something that you can say in your story that connects with the women around the table, okay? So check out the Start Something Beautiful magazine if you haven't already written that. That's what we call another layer to the sharing process. Then at the close of the Mary Kay party or Mary Kay appointment, you ask ladies if they would help you out by watching a video and doing a survey call to get their feedback. Now, if you're brand new, I will do that survey call on your behalf with you. I have an iPhone. I can merge 3 calls so you can listen as you hear as I talk to the woman who's on the other end, okay? And I think that's a really great way to learn. So, so you hear how I explain things. Then, and just so you know, when you do your first 6 calls or when I do them with you, you earn pearl jewelry. That's called the pearls of sharing. Now, number 4, if they join, woohoo, promotion for you. If not, I ask them if I can follow up in another time and if they'll have a party date to get some freebies and help you out that way instead. So it's never a bad thing. You know, when you share the Mary Kay information, you know, people are going to say, yes, please, or they're going to say, not for me right now. And when they say not for me right now, it's not about you. And we end it on a really happy way by booking a second appointment. So what then? Number 5, I'd write a thank you card. It's another layer. I would thank you for their time and make them feel valued and important, just as Mary Kay asked us to do. Number 6, I might give her something free for listening or a mask sample to use that night if she says she wants time to think about it. I will invite her to Mary Kay events so that she can see other successful women. And she might, you know, connect with their stories more than my story. But it's great for her to see other successful women. Now, if you haven't had a sharing appointment in person or over the phone with me, then I tend to ask her, sharing appointment is really very simple. I tend to ask her about her life. I try and get a picture of how Mary Kay could be a blessing for her and her family. I ask her her opinions of what she thought of the Mary Kay video and what impressed or interested her, because that's going to tell me a lot about what more she wants in life. Okay? I do not force or coerce. That's wasted energy. But I do try and show her a vision of how Mary Kay could benefit her. Whether on the phone or in person, it's like having an in-depth conversation with a girlfriend, asking what she wants more from, asking what she wants more of in life, okay? It's not an interrogation. It's not an interview. Everyone should be feeling completely calm and casual and confident at these appointments. So let's review the bonuses this month. And if you're committed to seeing faces, I have something to share with you. So I'm going to see if I can do this. Let's see. Here, yeah, oh, wow. Let's see if it works. Share. Okay, can you see this? Hopefully you can see this. I'm hoping. So this is a graphic that I want to explain how you can get a lot of bonuses this month. So if you were to do 30 faces this month, okay, and I realize we have 10 days left of this month, but if you really were on a mission, you could have a few power days and really max this out, okay? So I'm committed to doing, I've been away for the majority of January so far. So I'm committed to doing 30 faces. I have my first appointment tomorrow night. And okay, if you were to have 1 or 2 appointments a week and share with 2 people at each appointment, that would be 15 sharing appointments. Now the Mary Kay statistics are that 1 in 5 team members will sign and join your team. Okay. Now, personally, I think my personal statistics are higher than that, but let's lowball this, okay? If you're doing 15 sharing appointments and 1 in 5 signs, that would be 3 new team members, okay? Now, with the double credit in January, if you're watching this in January, that would actually count as 6 new team members for you. Okay. Now you'll see on the left-hand side of the screen here, it says $50 a face. Now, most averages in Pennsylvania, in Illinois, in New York, you would see $100 a face when you're sitting down with someone in a full circle appointment. But let's lowball it to start with, because maybe you're brand new and you haven't got it necessarily down yet. $50 a face with 30 faces would be $1,500 retail. 750 of that would be profit. Boom. And oh, crumbs. Okay. We close out of that. Okay. And 750 would, which is $1,500 retail would count as $3,000 double credit. Okay, awesome. That would really help our unit. I can't tell you, because our goal is to hit the 500,000. Exciting. Then if you were $100 a face for 30 faces, that would be $3,000 retail. So $1,500 profit to you, $1,500 wholesale, which retail would be $3,000, which would be doubled in January to $6,000. Awesome. Now, if you added in January your first 3 team members and you used your Bestie coupons, and each team member came in with a $600 wholesale order, and I'm lowballing that. A lot of consultants come in at a higher level than that, but let's lowball, okay? Now, they might do that in one lump sum to maximize their first order freebies, or maybe they just put in a 225, 225, 225. Either way, that's fine. Or rather it would be a 225. Just go with it for now. So say they put a $600 order in, okay? And then we help them become red jackets, and they have 3 team members, okay? So you'd get $100 to be, because they've become a red jacket, okay? You've got $100 for a great start qualified new team member. And then for person number 2, same again. You're helping them become a red jacket. So you get $100 new red jacket bonus. You get the great start qualified team member, $100. And then say your third person, she doesn't become a red jacket, but you still get that $100 bonus, okay? 600, 600, 600 is 1,800. An 8% bonus on that would be $144. And if you've never been a red jacket before, but because you've added 3 team members, you get an extra $100, okay? So that would be, in team building commissions in 1 month, $744. Now, add that to your sales if you did $50 a face, and that would be $1,494. Pretty cool. If you did $100 a face, that would be $2,244 in profit for you. That's awesome. And basically, because it's double credit, that would be, it would be $6,000 double credit. So that's awesome. Your 3 qualified team members are doubled in January. So it would count as 6 new team members, which means that for the National Court of Sales and the National Court of Sharing, you would be on target to earn that prestigious title. And you would come to seminar and receive your diamond ring or your diamond piece of jewelry, and you get a lot of bonuses beside. Don't forget, when you have a new team member come in as well, she's getting a lot of bonuses too. And the last thing I wanted to share, I'm going to stop sharing that screen, and hopefully I should be back. Hopefully you can see me again. Also, this is really significant, okay? If you joined our Mary Kay Lionhearts unit in the last 4 months, or you're team building and you're older than that, but you want to help other people understand it, in addition to those bonuses, ladies, when you have a new qualified team member, not only do you get that cash, but you also get product from the company, okay? So you get $220 worth of free Mary Kay product for each new team member in your first 4 months of your business. And that is unlimited. You'd have 10 people and you'd be getting $220 worth of free product. Anything free from the company, it's 100% profit when you sell it. Or you can use it for demo. You can give it as gifts. You can be super generous. So that's pretty cool, right? Not only are you making those cash bonuses, you're getting free product from the company. It's amazing how team building can make such a difference. So I've shown you the picture. What else do I have to share? Because we're really nearly out of time. In addition to the picture, if you're in your first 4 months of joining, you'll receive, yeah, I just went over that, Eleanor. Great. If you are seasoned and you're watching this, you may be wondering how this helps you. But of course, if you can help your team members, your new team members build to Red Jacket, you get an extra $100 bonus when your personal team members become Red Jackets. So you're building strong teams of teams. So this is a step-by-step process. You're watching this video, then I'm guessing you're not an entry-level consultant. I'm guessing that you want more. And I'm here to teach and help promote you. So, step 1, start by making a list of the women you know who you think would make an excellent consultant. I look for 3 main things: that someone is bright, that someone is kind, and that someone is a woman of their word. Integrity, in my book, is huge. So someone who calls you back when they say they're going to call you back. Someone who answers your message. She's the person you want to work with. Of course, someone who loves the product too, that helps. Don't forget that our target market is 25 to 55. Now, there are outliers. There are outliers. I have a ton of girls who are in college, but 25 to 55 tends to be our target market. So write your list and let's start sharing this opportunity and earning you some Mary Kay bonuses. If you have any questions for me, please go ahead, Vox me, text me, call me, Facebook me, email me. I'd be delighted to help you promote yourself. Cheerio for now.